And you wonder why young people have given up hope. The abomination you're viewing here was just seen near a residential neighborhood in my city, and it stretches for several blocks. In fact, the next set of buildings is 3 stories. Take a good look at it. Does it kind of remind you of a cage? Something a primate would build for itself? What is this? Because the warnings from the leading officials of the world state very clearly that we need to decarbonize now. Yet, going out in society, in public, this is what I come across. This is on top of already for lease and for sale businesses and shop closures all over town. And in case you needed further evidence that humans are not worth saving, this should be a pretty clear example of this. For those of you overseas, I can't even imagine what you must be thinking right now when you see something like this. All of these spaces are perfectly symmetrical, square cages made of 2x4 and plywood. Yes, let me remind you, it is 2022, and the IPCC 6th Assessment Part 2 was just released, indicating that we are in uncharted territory. Yet it's business as usual. I couldn't believe it. And the real sad part about this is before I got to this, I just spent way more time than I should have in a restaurant filling soda. But before that, I had to wait for a very overweight boomer to figure out how to select Diet Coke, and laughed when it overfilled. Yes, oh joy. This is the world that we wanted. This is the world that I exactly imagined graduating out into. It's not just unfair, that's known, but it's a complete fucking disgrace. This is beyond words. You wonder why we lost hope. You wonder why we've given up on our world leaders, because they've given up on us.